from New York City, it's Wendy Williams. Today, Aisha Sasay, Mike Jarek, and Allie Wentworth join Wendy's Hot Talk panel to dish about today's hottest stories. Plus, Janae Luciani shares this year's most popular Halloween costume and all the latest juicy hot topics. Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for being here, my co-host studio audience. And thank you for watching at home, or wherever you are. Woo, TGI Friday. Jill Zarin, I don't believe a word about what you say, but we're gonna talk about it on Hot Topics. And Tori Spelling, your money problems. Okay, we're gonna break it down. It's like rich people problems, you know, but we're gonna break that down also. And Kelly Rowland, should she or should she not get in touch with her estranged father? Because he wants a family reunion. Let's talk about it and more. It's time for Hot Topics. I have something really exciting that I want to share with you. Starting Monday, we're kicking off our Thanksgiving with Wendy Watch and Win sweepstakes. You know I love my food, so let's have our meal together. If you win, you and a friend will fly to New York City, and we have VIP tickets for you for the show in the studio audience. Plus, we're gonna go for our special Thanksgiving meal out at a restaurant. Food and kitchen table talk, me and you, it's gonna be big fun. So, I know. So, all you have to do is watch for the word of the day, which will pop up at some point during the show, and then log onto my Facebook page and like it, and enter that day's word for your chance to win. And remember, the more days you enter, the greater your chance to win. So go to my Facebook page for the details, and remember, this all starts on Monday. Yeah. You know, Tori Spelling, who I adore, I like her and her mother and whatnot, and they've been here before several times. She's opening up about her recent financial problems. Tori spoke to People magazine, and she said that she and her husband, Dean, right now are going through a little something that's forcing them to simplify their lives. Well, simplify is relative. They sold their house and they're renting a smaller one. Tori hasn't bought a new handbag in 3 years. Wah! Poor rich lady. Dean didn't get a vasectomy because they couldn't afford it. Well, you know, this is one of their plans. You know they have a whole bunch of kids. Oh, it's a little ghetto. Like look. So what she's saying, I think, is that their family is bigger than what they can afford now, which is like just a little ghetto. And you know, Dean has a child with his ex-wife. So anyway, I'm playing about the ghetto part, but it is interesting that the financial planner told them that they can't afford the vasectomy. And Candy Spelling, I don't know what that costs, but it would seem to me if you have 4 kids, then maybe it'd be covered by health insurance, because at that point, you know, you could say, look, we can't afford any more kids. Candy Spelling, Tori's mom. She wants them to work out their own problems. She doesn't plan on doing anything in terms of paying for Tori's family. But you wanna know what? Candy is only gonna let them dive but so far before she comes in with a bag of money and puts them right back up to, you know, where they are. I mean, those are Candy's 4 grandchildren also living in the house, and she and Tori do get along. Remember, at one point they didn't. So, like I said, rich people problems. Tori has a new book out, so that's a couple of dollars for the family. Plus, you know, she manages to keep that family on TV. They always got some sort of cute little reality show. The problem is that cute and therapy sweet aren't always what we're watching reality TV for. I'm embarrassed to say that. I'm embarrassed. But they got another cute one coming out. It's called, it's on HGTV. It starts in the spring. Something about them living in a cabin in the woods, doing cute stuff with the cute kids. And then she and her co-star from 90210, Jenny Garth, they're set to star in a new ABC show, ABC Family show, something about they're detectives or something. So she manages to keep a hustle going. So like I said, these are rich people problems. There's no problem here. Hi, Tori. Hi, Mrs. Spelling. Hasn't bought a bag in 3 years. You know her first bag was probably a Gucci bag when she was first born. Okay. The New York Post recently claimed that Real Housewife of New York star Ramona Singer and her husband Mario, well, that Mario had a steamy affair behind Ramona's back with a really young girl out in the Hamptons. And society's been talking. Well, Ramona is denying this. Now, another woman is coming forward and saying that Mario does have the wandering eye. And the woman coming forward is Ramona's ex-castmate, Jill Zarin. Jill told In Touch magazine that when they were taping the show, Mario hit on her. Jill claims that Mario made her feel so uncomfortable that she had to go to her husband. Jill went to her husband, Bobby, and said, "Tell Mario to leave me alone." Now, I don't believe a word of this story. And now, you can believe what you want. I don't believe a word of it. I'm gonna tell you why. Jill and I are cut from the same cloth. My mother has a big mouth. Her mother is a big mouth. My mother's pushy, her mother's pushy. They raise daughters with big mouths that are a little pushy also. We don't have to run to our husbands to defend us against no man. We do it ourselves. Yeah. I also know that Jill herself can be a little flirty. And so, Jill, right? Yeah, Jill can be a little flirty herself. I don't believe that you needed your husband, Bobby, to defend you against Mario. What I do believe is that you missed being on TV and in the spotlight. So you will call magazines and put yourself in there. And there's nothing wrong with that, Jill. It's just that I think I see through you as far as, these stories that you tell the magazines. I do believe that Mario and Ramona are going through a little something, but I don't believe the part about Jill. I just don't believe that. And Jill, by the way, I know you have my telephone number, and I know you're probably going to call before Hot Topics is over, because you want to be on. No, don't call me, Jill. Jill claims that Mario's flirting was an open secret, but nobody wanted to tell Ramona because they didn't want to hurt her feelings. Well, I don't know what to believe, but I don't believe that. What she said. All right, so Kelly Rowland, who's 32, Destiny's Child, she's now on X Factor. She hasn't seen her dad in 25 years. Well, now he wants to be a part of her life. Well, now, you see, he's 67 years old, and he talked to Star Magazine, mistake number one. All you had to do was wait outside the door of the X Factor or something, or send his telegram over there. Like when you talk to Star Magazine, to me, that's hashtag he got a couple of dollars from Star Magazine. But he's claiming that he wants to get back with his daughter. He told Star that he left Kelly and her mom when Kelly was only 7 years old. He admitted that he had a drinking problem and he was verbally abusive. And he says now he's a changed man. Well, there's no excuse on walking out on your kids. I mean, even if the father and the mother split apart, and you might have had some abusive problems and some substance abuse problems or whatever it was, you mean to tell me that it's been all these years and he says he doesn't want her money. When he walked out on the family, that's when Kelly and her mother moved to Texas, and that's when they met the Knowles. So I guess we've cracked the case. Matthew Knowles is not Kelly Rowland's father. The streets have been buzzing for years. So that is not the case, but he probably became like a father because Kelly was so damaged from watching, her father do things to her mother and screaming in the house and everything. So, do you think that she should open her heart to this man? No. Clap if you do. I'm torn. I'm torn. There's so many girls out there that have man issues because they have daddy issues. And, you know, in her own way, I bet you Kelly is no different. Remember, she was in an abusive relationship. She came here and talked about it as well as other things. So, you know, it's because of men like that that you have little lost girls who grow up into little lost women. I think it's kind of cheesy that he called up the Star magazine. But then, you know, I was saying, like in my Hot Topics meeting, a lot of people outside of entertainment don't realize that there's another way that you can get in contact with stars. You don't have to talk to a magazine. But as a regular person, he was probably thinking, yeah, let me just call a magazine and do the story. He also said in the article that he did go to see her with Destiny's Child back in like 2000, correct? And he attempted to get in contact with her a couple of times. I don't know. I just don't think he did it hard enough. And if he was really sincere about it, he might, you know, just do this on the down low, not on the up high, you know. Kelly, I don't know what you should do, but Daddy's knocking at the door. Are we going to answer it? I don't know. We'll follow the story. Have you been watching Basketball Wives at all this season? I told this to you before. I don't know whether to be mad at myself or just not feel anything. Do you know I have not seen one episode? Not one. Well, I don't know, like, okay, who is this girl on the end? Who is this? Who's that? Oh, okay. You don't have to scream at me. And Shawnee O'Neal is still a part of it. I didn't know that. Now, who is that at the very end? Susie. That's Susie? Oh, hi, Susie. Oh, she got a makeover. Tammy looks great. Anyway, I haven't watched Basketball Wives this entire season. I had no idea about a reunion, but if you have been watching and you were waiting for a reunion, you're out of luck. It's not going to happen. Are you disappointed? Yes. Well, it's all Evelyn's fault. According to hiphophollywood.com, Evelyn allegedly is refusing to be in the same room with her co-stars, Tammy Roman and Tasha Marbury. Well, she's scared that they're gonna go in and reveal secrets about her relationship with Chad Ochocinco. What secrets could you possibly reveal? I mean, you are a 37-year-old, Evelyn, you're a 37-year-old woman. You went on reality TV with a 20-something-year-old daughter and just acted like a wild animal. So to me, like, you start drawing a picture of a person's character based on their actions. And, you know, your actions include fist fighting, tardy dressing, dropping it like a totten, an abusive relationship with that man, I mean, all kinds of things. What possible secret? If you told me that they were involved in threesomes, it wouldn't be a big deal. I mean, like, what secrets are going to be revealed? You know, that you do heroin? What? No, I'm saying, like, you've put so much out there, Evelyn, that why would you deny people their opportunity to just watch the reunion? I don't know. And now what is she gonna do? Because at 37, it's a little tired to see, you know, the big booty girl twerking or doing whatever, you know, that mess that goes on reality TV. They need to wipe the slate clean and start with some younger, fresher Basketball Wives. And Evelyn, I'm so sorry you didn't keep that shoe store open that you had at season 1, because that was supposed to be your backup plan, that at least, you know, you have your shoe store and, you know, a business. Now, I don't know what she's going to do, but apparently, whatever it is, it's not gonna be on reality TV. And for that, I clap. Okay. There is this new movie about Princess Di, and I can't wait to see it. First of all, I can't believe, because did you know that she had a secret 2-year affair with a Pakistani surgeon? Well, see, now I knew this. Oh, he's just a regular Joe. He didn't want to continue being involved because the paparazzi were everywhere and he just didn't like it. Apparently, they met like in the lobby of a hotel and Di was the one who like allegedly sent her butler over, you know, I guess to get the digits and everything. And then the butler would sneak the surgeon into Kensington Palace, and they would eat, these two would eat microwave meals in her room and stuff. I mean, isn't that cute? Like at the end of the day, she was just a princess who was looking for love. And yeah, and this is all while she was married to, what's his name with the ears? Prince Charles. Anyway, and you know this movie is legit because it stars Naomi Watts as Di. And guess what I have for you? A sneak peek. Let's watch.
I'm in love with a heart surgeon. Don't think I've ever been so struck by someone.
If your feelings are this strong, he will feel the same.
Where are we going?
To the very edge of the kingdom. The next few days are going to be a little bit tricky.
If I marry you, I have to marry the whole world as well.
That's not possible.
Anything's possible.
I am a surgeon! I can't work with the paparazzi sticking their cameras in my face!
When you fall in love, you just keep going despite the warning lights.
You keep telling me everything's going to be all right. It's not all right.
I had no idea they were even making this movie. This little piece of juiciness came out of nowhere, and the movie opens on November 1st. It's in the movies. Can you breathe? That this was her lover for 2 years. This was the deepest love of her life. Let me tell you, the man that she was in the car with her. What is his name? Adnan Khashoggi? Is that? What? Dodi Fayed. Who's Adnan Khashoggi? Where did I get that? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. Dodi Fayed, who was in the Mercedes when they crashed in the tunnel and met their demise, that was her rebound to try to get the surgeon jealous. And can you believe how tasteless the advertising for the movie is? Look, over in London, the tunnel where the Mercedes demise happened, they have an ad for this movie over the tunnel. Can you believe that? That's disgusting. But I'm going to this movie. November 1st. November 1st. Hi, Magic Johnson's son, EJ. I know you watched the show, I've been told. How you doing, boy? There he is. I love me some EJ. Never met the kid, but you know, we will all meet him through reality TV. He's 20 years old and he's got a show that's coming out on the E! Network called Rich Kids of Beverly Hills. And EJ is doing exactly what EJ does, and what he says is that he says, doing the absolute worst with all my crazy friends. I like the description. He came out, he's free, he's got the full support of his parents, and I just feel like isn't he the cat's meow? Yeah. Look, doesn't he remind you of a younger version of Andre Leon Talley? You know, that fashion man? Let's see, show that, right? Look. And you forget that because you usually, like when you see EJ, his size doesn't equate, but you forget his father is gigantic, Magic Johnson. And we have a picture of him. Do we have the picture with he and Joan? Aww. With Joan Rivers and the Fashion Police? Because that's where you can really see, look how tall he is. Gigantic. I love it. I can't wait until this show starts. EJ says that he has a very close relationship with his father. They love to shop together. EJ says that he does have better style than his father. I'll bet you do. Hi, EJ. How you doing? So Kim K was blonde for her engagement, but I'm hoping that she goes back to really dark brunette for her wedding. I mean, it's not the blonde is bad, it's just that the brunette is so fierce, you know? But it got me to thinking, is blonde always better? So it's time for Bad Blondes, question mark? I don't know, you be the judge. Johnny Depp is always known for having dark locks, but he went blonde. So tell me what you think. Okay. Well, the problem is, oh my gosh, you know who he looks like? we don't have the side-by-side picture, but do you remember what Larry Burkhead looks like, Anna Nicole Smith's baby's father? The problem with that blonde, it's not that he looks bad to me, it's just that it looks like he did it with an at-home processing thing, or maybe some sun-in. All right, so that's Johnny Blonde. Now let's take a look at Rihanna, because she's always changing her hair. She went blonde back in 2011. I didn't find that bad. Those bangs cover a lot, aren't they? Bangs working overtime. Victoria Beckham is a fashionable brunette, but in 2007, she went blonde and short and edgy. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. So far we can agree. Do you think anybody looks terrible blonde, any of these people? Johnny Depp so far, but the other two not so bad. Well, here's my last one. It's Katy Perry, and she's a brunette, but in 2011, she made the mistake. Yeah, of going blonde. I just find dark hair and those blue eyes just fierce. So that, everybody, is bad blondes, question mark. Keep clapping. We've got a great show for you. Celebrity stylist Janae Luciani is here, and she's here with the hottest Halloween costumes for this year. But up next, we're gonna break down the hottest stories of the week with our Hot Talk panel. Don't miss it. It is time to discuss the hottest topics of the week in the latest edition of Hot Talk. Joining me today, co-anchor of Good Day Philadelphia and Fox 29, Mike Jerrick.
Hello.
And the host of The Daily Shot with Ali Wentworth on Yahoo. Say hello to Ali Wentworth.
Hello.
And from CNN, she's an anchor and a correspondent. Give it up for Aisha Sashay. Did I got it right? Thank you. Well, welcome to all of you. Okay. Instagram recently deleted the account of an artist by the name of Petra Collins because of a photo that she posted that they deemed as vulgar. The photo shows this young lady in a bikini bottom with a little pubic hair showing. Oh, okay, I am so mad because, we have a legal department here that insisted that we have to ban it. Virtually every one of my producers and me said, why do we have to ban it? What's vulgar? I mean, Allie, what do you think?
Okay, first of all, a bunch of pubic hair coming out the sides of your underwear is me on a good day. But it really.
Yahoo.
Well, am I right, ladies? No? Am I the only one? But it brings up the bigger issue, which is, having pubic hair, which is a very natural thing, that's deemed vulgar, and yet Kim Kardashian's the crack of her ass and so many other things we're constantly bombarded with. And let me make another very feminist point. What happens is that we start to Brazilian and Playboy wax everything and expose everything, and suddenly women are doing all this vaginal rejuvenation, and
it's more than just that. It's
crazy.
Like most women that you see now, you just wonder, okay, you have pieces, like everything is fake.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everything.
Absolutely. I think to that point, it's this idea that, a woman should look a certain way, and that's what troubled me and offended me, that they were like, her having hair was somehow unnatural. And she said, and I think it's a very good point, she wrote in the piece on Huffington Post, ask yourself why you're disgusted by this. Ask yourself, what is your issue about seeing a woman in her natural state and thinking it's disgusting?
Mike?
Well, I gotta go.
You don't like it. You don't like it.
I'm so scared right now.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
You don't like it?
No, say it like
No.
you mean it. You don't like it.
The Bush administration is over.
Well,
No, back when I was alive and on the beach in the 70s, you'd see this quite often coming out of a bikini.
Yes.
But also a guy's Speedo, whatever, you'd see pubic hair.
Yeah.
But haven't we moved on?
No.
Why do we have to move?
Why do we have to move
I have to say, wax your balls, then come back and talk to me.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, it's good. It's wax.
Here's the thing.
I I'll do some manscaping.
You know, that's not my thing, but I don't mind that, and I'm offended that we've grown so fake in society.
Well, then
Something so natural.
why did you blur it out?
Because the legal department said we'd be canceled if we didn't. Basically,
Really?
They told us we had to blur it out, and I'm mad about that. And there is a double standard because Kim Kardashian, we can't have real as in pubic hair, but we can have fake as in.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Can I ask you a question, though,
and
Wendy?
Also, to that point, you know, it's just this very notion of, like you said we've moved on, but wasn't the whole battle for women's liberation and women's rights so we could choose?
Exactly, so we could choose. But
So we
you
could
know,
choose what we want
you know,
to
like
do.
the comedian. People seem to be more grossed out than not with pubic hair. You know, the comedian Monique has been famous for never shaving her legs, and she's got a full bush, like on her leg, down on her legs.
It's a hairy topic.
Yes, but I think we should all have the right to choose,
Absolutely.
and it shouldn't be
Don't you remember when
blurred.
Julia Roberts had her hands
Yes,
up? and
yes, I
everybody
do.
went
Yes.
crazy?
Yes.
But also, I have 2 daughters, and I don't want them to ever think that that is vulgar or should be
Absolutely.
not seen at all.
Yeah.
I have a question, though, Wendy.
Yes.
A woman I work with in Philadelphia, she says that women that do that completely, she frowns upon it, like they're nasty.
Well,
but
she,
I don't
she
think
needs
that's
to shut
accurate.
her pie hole too.
That's right.
You know, just private parts are a private business. Anyway,
Yeah.
and how you want to escape is how you do. Let's move on,
absolutely.
please. This week, a spokeswoman for the Hollywood Walk of Fame responded to Kanye West's comment about Kim Kardashian deserving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The spokeswoman says, we don't have reality stars on the Walk of Fame. We're happy to consider reality stars once they're nominated for or win an Emmy, a Grammy, or an Oscar. Do you think that they should be eligible?
Okay, I'm gonna take this one, Wendy. First of all, I love how everyone in the audience went, ah. Let me just say this. The nature of fame and celebrity in the 21st century is changing. The highest rated show on television now is Duck Dynasty. That is a reality, like it or loathe it, that's what people are watching. So what is an entertainer? The definition is changing. So the time may come, if Kim Kardashian sustains this level of fame.
She already has.
Where, if she sustains, I'm not saying give her a star today, but if she's still going 5 years from now, she is legitimate.
there.
Give her a star.
Mike.
Isn't the
Oh,
walk?
excuse me, it's the Walk of Fame,
Walk
not
of
the
Fame.
not the walk of I can act well.
Yeah,
I was so
exactly.
with you with the pubic hair, but now I can't with the reality
Oh
thing.
my God!
But isn't the Walk of
serious?
Fame supposed to be a celebration of talent?
No, of fame.
not
Oh,
Doesn't
just
say
fame.
you have to
Well, that's a
be
good point.
celebrity.
It's fame.
Right.
Yes.
Famous for being famous in
Listen,
some
Wait
cases.
a second.
Here's-
How can you put Kim Kardashian, or how can you put Honey Boo Boo next to Cary Grant?
Because Honey Boo
Because-
Boo is now as famous in this country anyway
And-
as Cary Grant.
and we've moved
and
on.
Kim is as famous as Cary Grant around the
Absolutely.
world. I know it's lowbrow, but that's reality.
That's it,
Saying
that's
we've
where we're
moved
at.
on. My
Okay.
God, you guys, where are we going?
Okay,
Now
high
we have
class.
no pubic hair.
Do you know who Vilma Benke is?
No.
Do you know who Pepe Aguilera is?
No.
Do you know who Smiley Burnett is?
No.
Well, these people
Yeah.
are all on the Walk of Fame, and I
Rest your
think
case.
Kim needs to be there as well.
I agree.
Why don't we wax the Ducks Dynasty guys?
Wow. All right.
Okay, we're moving on. All right, earlier this week during Ask Wendy, an audience member asked me about something that got my attention. Take a look.
My question is, I have a boyfriend, and I came to his house. I have a key to his apartment. I came one day, and he was stretched out on his bed, having phone sex with another woman on the phone, saying all these grossed out things, and I just don't know how I feel about that. He claims it was nothing. It was nothing to him.
Okay, so if you discover your man is calling phone sex lines, because we couldn't play the whole thing, but it was a phone sex line, and he's got a giant phone bill to prove it. And do you consider that cheating? I mean, is that okay? Calling a phone sex line?
I think I filed for divorce that afternoon, if I'm not mistaken. That's cheating.
If he called once or twice? He doesn't know. It's a random woman. He doesn't know her.
It's not
That's
the point.
cheating.
It's not the point. You're stepping out on the relationship, on this person you're supposed to be committed to, and engaging in intimacy with another person. And you're eroding the trust in your relationship. And I just think it's a bad move.
I gotta go.
I think.
I agree with you. It's cheating, and every guy knows that it's cheating. That's why we hide it. You never hear a guy say, Honey, finish watching Law and Order. I'm going to be in talking to Francesca.
Yeah.
At 900 rub me.
I think it's cheating. I think it's cheating also, but more than cheating, I think it's like, ew, you have a problem. I mean, that one who I was talking to and asked Wendy, she had a phone bill.
Yeah,
like
that's
he's
that's an
spending
addiction. That's a
money.
problem.
What about if he's watching porn? Let's say he's watching porn down in the study. Is that the same thing?
No.
No.
Why not?
It's not.
Because you're not engaging in a
Brains
two-way
aren't-
with a
brains
two-way
aren't together.
conversation.
Yeah.
It's
When
not
you're
a real person, it's all fantasy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know, you could say fantasy is cheating, in which case the three of us would never have an orgasm.
Yeah. well, tell me this. Is sexting cheating?
Yes.
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 So engaging with another human being,
Because
as
you
far
look,
as I'm
I
concerned,
look at
is
marriage as like anything intimate, romantic, sexual. Is
You know,
only
Allie's
with
married to George Stephanopoulos. You know that. Yeah.
And that is the part of the sanctity of marriage. I can go to a girlfriend for some emotional support, but I would never. I don't even like to flirt with someone else.
Right.
Unless he's rich. No, I don't like to flirt with someone else.
Yes.
Because to me, that's cheating in some ways.
And let me just say, if I may, I feel like when you start with sexting, phone lines, my feeling is that could be the start of a slippery slope.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yup.
You're starting with a little bit of
Yup.
just, hey, how you doing? And then before you know it, want to meet for a drink?
Yeah.
I just think...
We just kissed.
It's slippery.
Yeah, it's
You
slippery.
know, George and I have been sexting for about 3 years.
Well, thanks, gang, for being here. It's a lot of fun. For more information about my panelists, go to wendyshow.com. Up next, it's time for Ask Wendy. Keep it here. Okay, it's time for Ask Wendy. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
Good. How can I help?
Hi, my name's LaShern. I'm 39 years old. I'm dating someone I've been seeing for a while. He's 7 years younger than me. Yeah.
Okay.
I have 4 kids. He has none. Recently, I invited him over for dinner, and the kids noticed that he was a little bit nervous. So one of my daughters said, Mom, you know.
How old was that daughter who said, Mom?
She's 10.
Okay.
So she picked up on it right away. So I wanted to know, what can I do to make him more comfortable around the kids when he comes over?
Well, how long have you been seeing him? You said a while.
I've seen him for a while. I've known him for years.
Uh-huh.
We just decided to get serious and see each other. So I'm just
When you
wondering.
say a while, how long is a while?
Like 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little soon to have him over at the house with the kids, especially because they're so impressionable. One is 10, and one is, how old are the other ones?
Well, I have twins that are 10.
Okay.
11-year-old and an 8-year-old.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on him. He's 32 years old. He's got no kids. He was probably sitting at that table saying, I am in way over my head. I bet you he's really liking you and feeling you, but he's probably not ready to be.
He loves the kids, actually. He told me he's all in.
So
And
then,
I'm like,
just have a conversation with him. Say, you know, I mean, has he been around the kids since then?
Yeah, we went out a couple of times, went out to the movies, hung out and stuff like that. So yeah, he's getting a little bit more comfortable.
Yes.
But you can still tell he's a little bit nervous.
Well, of course, he's only 32. he's dating a wanton woman with 4 kids. Just have a conversation with him. Let him know, you know, when you come around the kids, you don't have to be nervous. Nervous in what way? Does he sweat?
No, not that extreme.
Does he stutter?
Not extreme. Just talk a little low, like, you know, like that.
Okay. Well, he probably doesn't want to say the wrong thing.
Maybe that. I'm
you know?
thinking.
Yeah, he doesn't want to say the wrong thing. So, you know, just keep massaging him with the conversation that he can be relax. And does he sleep over?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, just, you know, keep talking with him and let him know it's okay with the kids.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Up next, everybody, more Ask Wendy. Welcome back. We're still doing Ask Wendy. How you doing?
Hi, Wendy. My name's Laura. How you doing?
Hi, Laura.
Hi. My question is, I have a roommate, and she went out of town for a while. She left her light on in her room. So I went in to turn it off, and on the middle of the bed was a big piece of paper with names and rents of other apartments for rent. Oh. I'm worried that she might move out without me knowing. Maybe even during the show, taping. So,
oh my gosh.
So how do I confront her about that?
Well, first, what were you? Oh, okay, you went in there just to turn off the light.
That's it.
Now, why were you eyeballing stuff? I mean, a newspaper is very small. The writing is very small.
Well, no, it was handwritten note, and she's immaculate. So there was only one thing in the middle of the bed. Like when I turned it on, it was just right there. Her bed was made, everything was clean. and it was just all these like.
Do you get along, or are you just
yes,
roommates?
we do. She's been living with me for about 6 months.
Living with you, so
Yes.
it's your apartment.
Yes.
And you don't want to be ditched with full rent. You would like to have some warning.
I prefer not to be, yeah.
I don't know that you could bring this up to her because, you know, the light switch is at the door. The bed is all the way over there. You would have had to go into her room and look at stuff. So you don't want to cause that. Gee, just, well, 6 months she's been there? Well, your lease is up in another 6 months.
It's a month-to-month lease
A
that we have.
month, okay. So ask her, does she like the apartment? Tell her that you like it. Do you like it? Because, you know, you want it to keep going month to month. You know, do you like it? Are you happy living here? Blah, blah, blah. Don't act like you saw anything. You know? I mean, you have a very nice, innocent delivery, you know? So there's a way you can bring this up without seeming like you're snooping, which you kind of were. But it's okay. Bring it up, like as soon as the show's over, okay? Good luck.
Thanks, Wendy.
Oh my gosh, we have no time left, but guess what? Up next, these seasons must have Halloween costumes. Don't miss it. Welcome back. Halloween is next week, and here now to show us the season's hottest Halloween costumes is our celebrity stylist friend, Janae Luciani.
Actually, I'm Kim today.
Oh my God.
And this is Nori. You get to debut Nori on your
Hi,
show,
Nori.
The Big Coup.
And this sash says
Bride to be. And of course, it's all about the details with costumes, right? My Kanye got me a lovely ring. Kanye got me some lovely bling.
And your costume shop wig, it looks great.
I know, right?
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, this is my real hair.
Listen, so tell us about the hottest costumes for the season.
Well, you know what's really fun is to get inspired by pop culture figures, people that are kind of over the top that other people will recognize, your favorite TV stars, movie stars, everything retro is back. So obviously, you know, hot topics are always good.
Yes.
Kim's a hot topic. And just
Lindsay.
have fun with it.
All
Yeah.
right, well, let's get started. Our first category is kids' costumes. Come on out.
Well, all the costumes that you're seeing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so cute. All the costumes are from Spirit Halloween, okay? Spirit Halloween is the largest Halloween retailer. More than 1,000 locations. I know, they're so cute, aren't they? Okay.
Wait, come on, kids. Stand right there and look into that camera. Look at these kids. Tell me who they are. I recognize Dorothy.
So Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, always a great idea. You know, everyone loves The Wizard of Oz. It's all about the details. So a great wig and the Toto basket really complement the dress. And Strawberry Shortcake, remember her from when we were kids?
Yes!
We all love her. She's back again. The signature pink wig really makes the look. And this is my daughter in the pink Power Rangers.
Hi, honey bun.
Little plug. She was so excited. And for the girl that really wants to be a girly, but not... Oh, yes, okay. And for the girl who doesn't want to dress like a princess, that's a great option.
Power Ranger, yeah.
Of course, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, What's Old is New Again, Mike the Knight, a really popular
Mike.
show, and Optimus Prime from Transformers.
So
really,
cute.
Great mask can really make the costume.
Really cute.
Right?
Thank you,
They're
kids.
so cute. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
guys.
No, wrong way.
Oh.
That's right. Oh, sorry. Follow the
Okay,
leader.
Go ahead. Thanks, guys. We have a little love match going on here, a love match.
Our next
We need a
category
love match, Wendy, on your show.
our next category is best whole family costumes. So
Yes.
come on out, whole family.
So the hottest show right now on TV is Duck Dynasty. This is the hottest show. Great way for the whole family to get involved.
And look at the little quackers, the little ducks.
Of course, great way for the whole family to get involved. Husband and wife dressed as the characters from the show.
I love
Actually,
it.
real people. It's a reality show. And then have the babies dressed as ducks, so you got creative too. So this is our family costume. We lost one, but okay.
Oh, there you go. They're asking us to speed it up.
Yes.
So thank you,
All right,
Robertson
thanks,
family.
guys.
Oh, wait, you guys go this way.
Yes.
Thank you. Don't forget one of your aw.
So Wendy, we need girls' night out
Right,
ideas,
this is our third
right?
category, girls' night out.
You know, you can really have fun with a girls' night out without being like too scandalous. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes girls take that as an opportunity. So how cute! These are the actual princess costumes, but for the ladies, and really completing the look, we have Snow White, of course, about the details with the perfect makeup and shoes. Cinderella, it's all about the hair. Treat it like part of the costume.
Yes.
Jasmine, again, if you don't feel like doing your hair, you don't have just get a great wig, like we love. And Belle from Beauty and the Beast, again, details like gloves and great shoes really complete the costumes that we got at Spirit. Yep.
Grown girls, you don't have to dress like Woes on Halloween.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, ladies. Our last group is couples costumes, so come on out. Oh, there we go.
The hottest costume of the year. The hottest costume of the
year. Yes! Okay.
Everyone talked about Miley, obviously,
Miley and
at
Robin
the VMAs.
Thicke, and then Liberace and his boyfriend, the driver.
Yes.
I love this.
So obviously the foam finger is key in this costume, and of course you know who it is based on the bodysuit too, but the foam finger became almost more famous than Miley, right? And Liberace, actually, we put this costume together so you can, you know, go to a costume store like Spirit and actually put together different things to make it your own and get creative. So we made this costume.
This is fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the models. Let's bring all of our models back out. Thank you, Janae, for these wonderful Halloween tips. And special thanks to our friends at Spirit Halloween for these great costumes. For more information on Spirit Halloween, go to wendyshow.com. Happy Halloween. We got eye candy coming up next.
Do you want to hold the baby?
Keisha Clark, she's in grad school, and she also happens to be our eye candy of the day. Tell us quickly about your look.
Oh, hi, how you doing?
How you doing? How tall are you?
5'9.5".
6-inch heels?
Pretty much, yes.
Hot pink. Where'd you get those?
Well, I got them from London Trash. They're $168 to match my lipstick.
Okay.
And I got the dress at Guess. They were $128, but I got it on sale for $30.
And I like your necklace, and I like your earrings and everything.
$250, $10.
See?
Ow.
All right, so that's why we're gonna give you a Diva fan. Thank you so much for being here, turning it out. Everybody keep it here. We'll be right back. Thank you. I'm so glad it's Friday. I want to thank today's guests, Aisha Sase. Thank you, Mike Jarrett, Ali Wentworth. Always nice chatting with all three of you. Celebrity stylist Janae Luciani. Great job with the costumes. And my studio audience co-host, thank you for being here today. On Monday, from the new movie Las Vegas, Entourage star Jerry Ferrara will be here. And he was just named MTV's most buzzworthy artist. Hip-hop star August Alsina is going to perform. I love you for watching today. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you next time right here on Wendy. Bye.